Hello friends, we'll now see the next topic, that is rational numbers between two rational numbers. Suppose we are given two numbers 2 and 7 and we are asked to find the numbers between 2 and 7. Immediately we will write them as 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now in the same way, if we are given two rational numbers, can we find the rational numbers between them? Now how do you find it? Let us see. Now we are given two numbers -4 by 5 and -2 by 3. Now I am asked to find the rational numbers between these two given rational numbers. What should we do first? We should make both the denominators have the same number. That is -4 by 5 and -2 by 3 should have the same denominator. How can I do it? I will multiply 5 by 3 and 3 by 5. In that way, I will have the same denominator. Okay. So, when I multiply the denominator by 3, I should also multiply the numerator by 3. So, -4 into 3 by -5 into 3 is -12 by 15. Similarly, in the case of -2 by 3, I multiply -2 by 5 and 3 by 5, I get -10 by 15. Now I get two rational numbers -12 by 15 and -10 by 15. Can you tell me a rational number between them? The rational number between both these two rational numbers are -11 by 15. I hope you understood. Here we got only one rational number. Suppose we want more rational numbers, what we can do is, I will multiply -4 by 5 by 6 on the numerator and the denominator. I'll get -24 by 60. Now to get 30 as the denominator, what should I multiply -2 by 3 by 10, isn't it? So I'll multiply -2 into 10 and -3 into 10. I get -20 by 30. So what are the two numbers? -24 by 30 and -20 by 30. Now can you tell me the rational numbers between these two numbers? It is -21 by 30, -22 by 30 and -23 by 30. I hope you understood it. That is, you have to make the denominators have the same number. With that you have to multiply and we can find the rational numbers between two given rational numbers. I hope you understood this. Now we'll go to the next topic, that is comparison of rational numbers. How do we compare two given rational numbers? Okay. I am given two numbers 1 by 2 and 1 by 5. Now we know that 1 by 2, if I multiply it by 5, I get 5 by 10, and if I multiply 1 by 5 by 2, I get 2 by 10. I hope you understand. That is, I am making the decimal equal in both the given numbers. So I get 5 by 10 and 2 by 10. In this case, I know that 5 by 10 is greater than 2 by 10. Therefore, 1 by 5 is less than 1 by 2. So this is the case in the case of positive rational numbers. Okay. I hope you understood this. What I did, I made the denominators have the same numbers, have the same denominator, and then I compared it and I have written it. Okay. Now let me take two numbers -3 by 4 and -2 by 3. Now 4 and 3 are the two denominators. How can I make it common? I can multiply this 4 by 3 and this 3 by 4. Okay. So first number I'll take -3 by 4 into 3 by 3 is -9 by 12. Whereas when I multiply -2 by 3 by into 4 by 4 is -8 by 12. I get two numbers -9 by 12 and -8 by 12. In the case of negative rational numbers, the order of greater and less than is just the opposite in the case of positive numbers. Okay. Here I got 5 is greater than 2. So I wrote 1 by 5 is less than 1 by 2. Whereas here -9 and -8, minus 8 is greater than minus 9. I hope you got it. When we plot it on the number line, we know that to the whatever number towards the left are negative numbers. So minus 8 and minus 9, if you see, minus 8 will be greater than minus 9. Okay. So minus 8 by 12 is greater than minus 9 by 12. Students, please remember this point. It is very important. Okay. To compare two negative rational numbers, we compare them ignoring their negative signs and then reverse the order. We will ignore their negative signs and we will compare them. Now, what do you mean by reverse the order? In your positive numbers, 8 is less than 9. But in the case of negative numbers, minus 8 is greater than minus 9. I hope it's just the reverse. Okay. I hope you understood how we compare rational numbers. Okay. Now we'll go to the next topic, that is plotting rational numbers on a number line. Now if we are given a rational number 1 by 4, what we can, if we are asked to plot it on a number line, what we can do is, we can reduce this 1 by 4 fraction into a decimal number. How do we do it? I put 1 inside and 4 here, and I divide it in the usual manner. 4 cannot go in 1, I put 0 here and I put a point here. I get 10. 4 goes in 10 2 times, it is 8. I get a remainder 2 and I make it as 20. It goes there in 5 times, so it is 0.25. Okay. So 1 by 4 is equal to 0.25. Therefore, what is 0.25? 0.25 lies between 0 and 1 on the number line. Okay. So 1 by 4 lies between 0 and 1 on the number line. Now I can divide 0 and 1. I can divide it into smaller subdivisions like 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4 and 4 by 4. What is 4 by 4? 4 by 4 is 1. Okay. So between 0 and 1, I plot 1 by 4 this way. I hope you understood this. Okay. Now I'll take another point, minus 3 by 2. Minus 3 by 2 can be written as 1 by 1. It is an improper fraction. It is 1 by 2. Okay. Now 1 by 2 can be written as 1.5. You know half is 0.5. Okay. So minus 3 by 2 lies between minus 1 and minus 2, because 1.5 lies between 1 and 2. So I mark them. How do I mark them on the scale? This is 0, this is minus half, minus 2 by 2. What is minus 2 by 2? It is minus 1, minus 3 by 2 and minus 4 by 2. What is minus 4 by 2? It is minus 2. So where is your minus 3 by 2? Minus 3 by 2 lies here. This is how I plot it on the number line. I hope you got it. See, you divide between 0 and 2. I can divide this in the fractions of minus 1 by 2, minus 2 by 2, minus 3 by 2 and minus 4 by 2. I hope you understood how you can plot them on a number line. Okay. Now we'll go to the next topic, that is addition of rational numbers. You are given two numbers, minus 7 by 5 and minus 2 by 3. Now how do we add them? We should find the LCM of 5 and 3. We know that the LCM of 5 and 3 is 15. So this is similar to the way we added fractions. Okay. So if I take 15 here, 5 will go in 15 3 times. 3 into minus 7 is minus 21. Similarly, 3 will go in 15 5 times. So minus 2 into 5 is minus 10. If I add them, I get minus 31 by 15. So this is how we add rational numbers. Okay. Now we will see additive inverse. For 4 by 7, the additive inverse is minus 4 by 7. Because when we add it, we get 0. So minus 4 by 7 is the additive inverse of 4 by 7. Now let us see subtraction. 5 by 7 minus 3 by 8. We should find the LCM of 7 and 8. The LCM of 7 and 8 is 56. So when I take 56 as the denominator, 7 goes in this 8 times. So 8 into 5 is 40. 8 goes in 56 7 times. 7 into 3 is 21. It is a minus, so it is 40 minus 21 is 19 by 56. So this is how we subtract two given rational numbers. Okay. Now we'll go to the next topic, that is multiplication of rational numbers. You are given two numbers minus 3 by 8 and 5 by 7. What do we do in the case of multiplication? Product of the numerators divided by product of the denominators. So 3 into 5 is minus 15, 8 into 7 is 56. So the product is minus 15 by 56. Similarly, for division, 4 by 9 divided by 5 by 7. This is how we did it in fractions also. So 4 by 9 into 7 by 5. We multiply it with the reciprocal of the number which you have to divide. 5 by 7 will become 7 by 5, and I multiply it, I get 28 by 45. So this is how we divide two given rational numbers. Another point you have to remember is the number 0 is neither a positive nor a negative rational number. Okay students, I hope you understood all the concepts of rational numbers. Now let us see in the next chapter. Thank you friends.